Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Bengal Tennis Association for the prize distribution and clothing ceremony of the Akhtar Ali Foundation BTA AITA Super Series Junior Tennis Tournament 2025. Thank you everyone for being with us this afternoon, and thanks for your patience for that long match. We have just witnessed exciting matches of the boys and girls singles and doubles finals. Hope all of you have enjoyed them. We have with us today our chief guest, Leander Paes, who needs no introduction, as all of us know that he is regarded as one of the greatest doubles tennis players of all time. Leander became one of the most successful doubles players in tennis history, with 8 Grand Slam double titles and 10 Grand Slam mixed doubles championships. Welcome. Yeah, that's okay for each and every dignitary. The Chairman and Managing Director of Paharpur Cooling Towers, a very keen tennis player and a close friend of Akhtar Ali. Imran Zaki, President, FACES, Fostering Art, Culture and Education Society, and Secretary, St. Stephen's School. Welcome, sir. Mohammed Azhar, Chairman, Amania Restaurant. Also with us is Leander Ali, Akhtar sir's daughter, Chairperson of Akhtar Ali Foundation, and the driving force of this prestigious tournament. Before
দেশে বিদেশে নির্ভীকতায় সাহসে একটাই নাম প্রকাশে তকমা 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 জানুন জানাতে থাকুন।
Before I go any further, just wanted to share something special about Sir Akhtar Ali. He introduced me to tennis at age 16 at Calcutta South Club, almost 52 years now. He was my coach, mentor and my bhaijan. He helped me buy my first Simon's tennis racket for rupees 300. You wouldn't even get the grip this time, for 300. Akhtar sir was always full of energy, one of the best coaches I ever met, a hard-working and determined father who made his son Zishan 7-time national champion, a Davis Cup star, and currently India's top coach. Akhtar sir also coached my daughter Shivika Barman, who went on to play for India. Just to let all of you know, Akhtar sir organized the very first Super Series tennis tournament in India at the South Club in the year 2004-5. It's a great pleasure to note that Akhtar Ali Foundation has organized this tournament with all the support from his two beautiful daughters, Neelu and Zareen. My royal salute to Akhtar sir, wherever you are. I'm sure you are watching this event. We will always miss you. Let's not forget the pillar of support for Akhtar Ali himself. She is right here with us, his wife, Mrs. Nahid Ali. A big round of applause for her. May I now request Leander Paes to say a few words.
তকমার দর্শকদের জন্য অনেক অনেক অভিনন্দন। তকমার দর্শক যারা আছেন তারা ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন আর সঙ্গে থাকুন।
Good evening, everyone. It is truly an honor to be here honoring Akhtar sir. As I knew him, he was Akhtar sir to me. He was a great guide, a great mentor. He was my first coach, along with his brother, Akhtar Ali. And I got to say that I would not be who I am today without Akhtar Ali. To the Ali family, Auntie, I want to say thank you to you for keeping the family together so beautifully. And what a great job you have done with Akhtar sir. What a great job you have done with Nilufar, Zishan and your children. What a great job you have done with your grandchildren. Your grandson is one of my favorites. I want to take this second to really honor Mrs. Ali, because I know how much hard work and passion she put into her family, and it's because of her I got to play my first Davis Cup match ever with her son, Zishan Ali. Zishan and myself go back a long way. Go back a way when I was a 9-year-old boy growing up at the BTA at South Club back then. And Zishan was my benchmark because he was so much better than I was. He had the fancy Schnaubert racket, he had the Nike shoes, he had the fancy clothes. I used to get my racket from GK Sports. I used to play with Bata shoes. And I was making a transition from football to tennis. And it's because of this family that they encouraged me into tennis. Akhtar Ali sir used to take me to Outram Club and all the other clubs to get hours on playing. Akhtar sir guided Akhtar Ali and me on how we can get practice of tennis and put in those 10,000 hours, 3 million perfect repetitions. So it's very clear to say that the Ali family have been the pillars of tennis in Bengal and in the entire country. Today I miss my friend Zishan. I spoke to him earlier on the phone. But I must say that Nilufar has done a phenomenal job to keep the name of Akhtar Ali in his foundation going. Nilufar, thank you for the invite today. I've got to really praise you for taking on your strong shoulders such a large figure of sport in our country, Akhtar Ali, and remembering your father in such a beautiful way. Sport, especially tennis, is a sport that gives you a better quality of life. Why? Because in tennis, you have to use your right brain to get your footwork proper. You have to use your right brain to get muscle memory proper. But you also have to use your left brain to have creativity of tennis, to create the angles, the drop shots, the lobs, the passing shots. Tennis is one of the great games in the world and the great sports in the world to have a great quality of life. So standing in front of you, I bow my head to Akhtar Ali sir for making sport and tennis in Bengal and the country what it is. I bow my head in gratitude to him for making me who I am. And to Auntie, thank you so much for being a role model to all of us about how good quality living is done. You've always been the quiet one in the back. Today we put you in the front because you are magical. We really appreciate you so much. God bless everyone. Thank you.
All of you, as I would always say, being so close to the Ali family, especially to Akhtar uncle, he had two very important roles. One was on the tennis field and the other was off the field, especially his association with the community service. And I had the privilege to work with him in Calcutta Muslim Orphanage, where schools was being made, especially the English medium schools, so that the community people could get that kind of opportunity to study, because he always believed in order, if you help the community, you are somehow helping the society. I still remember, Nilofer, I don't know whether you know, that there was an opportunity where he tied up with the Kingfisher Airlines that time, and for the first time, there were many children who had never seen the airport, and they were, taken around, all thanks to Akhtar uncle. I still remember when Sania Mirza, along with her father Imran and her sister Anam, had come to Calcutta Muslim Orphanage, and the way they were inspiring those girls to take up tennis, and especially his contribution in terms of monetary contribution, in terms of getting associated with all the corporate people, including, I remember, with Mr. M.G. Akbar that time. It was in the year 2004 and 2005, where almost 1.5 to 2 crores were contributed so that the education of the children in a proper way can be taken up. I still remember there were many computers which he got in touch with Azim Hasim Premji from Wipro, and till today in Calcutta Muslim Orphanage, those computers are kept, and that is how, And one of his favorite line would be, don't worry, no one takes the dead dog. Because when you are working, there are people who may criticize you, no problem. You keep doing your work. And I'm sure wherever he is very happy to see this is happening, because this used to be his passion. And I'm happy to share with all of you, and also with you, Leander, that this is not just the tennis tournament we'll be playing. In fact, the family has also decided that they will be doing a lot of social, philanthropic work, for which he was specializing.
ঢালাই হোক বা ভিত, এই সিমেন্টেরই হবে জিত। শহর থেকে গ্রাম নির্মাণে একটাই নাম, রাশমি সিমেন্ট। এবার নির্মাণ হবে সুপারহিট।
May I request Mr. Mohammed Azhar to give away this prize? Mariam. Give them a big hand, these young little girls.
Yes, sir. Look this side. Yes, sir. Look this side. Hello. Move. Hello. Excuse me. Remember. Boss, can you come this side? Sir. Yes.
She is the number one in Bengal right now and the top 10 in India. We look forward to your participation in the upcoming years.
এদিকে একটু লোক
স্যার
একটু এদিকে লুকছে না
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার
Thank you, Leander.
লেন্ডার ফুটবলার থেকে শুরু করেছিল আজকে আখতার আলী স্মৃতিতে এই একটা টেনিস টুর্নামেন্ট হচ্ছে কি বলবেন?
Today it's a big honor for me to come and celebrate and remember one of the icons of Indian tennis, Akhtar Ali sir. Akhtar Ali and his family were pillars of the tennis fraternity, not just in Bengal, but also in the entire country of India. I know personally, for me, Akhtar Ali sir and his family, Anwar Ali, were my first tennis coaches. I started playing tennis with Anwar Ali at Ordnance Club, Outram Club. I started playing tennis at South Club with Akhtar Ali. And then when you look at the entire ecosystem of Bengal tennis, the Ali family was very pivotal. That being said, my first Davis Cup partner was Akhtar Ali sir's son, Zishan Ali. And as you can see in my life, in my career, right from growing up as a young boy here in Bekbagan, right from growing up as a young boy, switching from football to tennis, moving to South Club, shedding the sleeveless shirts for collared shirts, shedding the short football shorts for long shorts, shedding the long football socks for short socks. I learned the etiquette and the way to play the game of tennis. You look at the memorable Davis Cup matches that I have played. I've played alongside Zishan Ali. He was my senior. He was a elder brother that I looked up to. And his father was someone who was very instrumental in teaching me how to volley. Akhtar sir would always embed in my mind about keeping my wrist up when I hit my low forehand volleys or my low backhand volleys. And that's something that stood me in good stead even when I played at Wimbledon and won there. So today to be here and support his daughter Nilufar, to support her son and Akhtar Ali's grandson and their entire family, is a wonderful honor to pay my respects to a family that helped shape Indian tennis. And Bolo?
What will you suggest to the upcoming tennis players?
Also to be here at BTA, the Bengal Tennis Association here at Salt Lake. It's wonderful to see we've got great floodlights here. We've got 6 tennis courts in a row. We've got a nice gymnasium, a beautiful standalone tennis association. But I feel that the Bengal Tennis Association can grow bigger. I feel that the Bengal Tennis Association has done a wonderful job to bring tennis here. But I feel that we can, over the next few years, work very hard to put Bengal on the global map for tennis. And that is an endeavor that I think is a big challenge for me and our entire team. And that's something that I'm really looking forward to.
What's your message for Indian women cricket team?
Next time.